YouTube dwellers. This is your host, Kermit the Frog here. Getting ready to bring you some more Heart of the Swarm. This is my profile. I don't know why you're looking at this really. I just show this to you every time I start a video, because it's a thing with stuff. You can see it and look at it while I talk about other things. Cursed is going to be my opponent in this match. I'm going to bring you a replay cast of a 1 versus 1 match that I played recently. This is a master in the one-on-one, and he was then too. You'll see it in the loading screen right here. Derelict Watcher TE is the map. This will be a Zerg versus Terran. Of course, I'll be playing the Zerg. He'll be playing the Terran. And what a small map we're going to be playing this out on. Derelict Watcher has a fairly wide open center, but the ground rush distances are very straightforward. There's nothing that even makes your units like curve around. You just pretty much take a straight shot right through the middle of the map. So here I am, the mad bag. Yeah, spawning in the top right, and Monsieur Cursed spawning in the bottom left. Oh my God! Oh Jesus! Oh my! Oh! It's too bad he wasn't a Protoss. We could have just had a rave. Oh, look at this. Mineral stacking? Look at how beautiful his mineral stacking is. He's mineral stacked on all the close patches. There's not an SCV elsewhere. Oh. My OCD satisfaction is broken. Still, very good mineral stacking though. Interesting to see. A lot of times I will get a drone on each patch first and then mineral stack. You can see I'm starting to do it here. I'm starting to mineral stack here. So yes, now I have some pretty beautiful mineral stacking going on with drones on some of the other patches, and it looks like it's not exclusively the case. Derelict Watcher, the tiniest of tiny maps. I think it is actually the smallest map in the ladder pool right now. I'm not totally sure about that. You know, in Wings of Liberty, there were a couple different points in time where I loaded up all the ladder maps, and I just loaded up against an easy computer and then took a worker from one base and walked it to another base and timed it. I basically just followed the worker and just stared at the clock, and I just timed exactly how long it took a worker to get from one base to another. Having that time in mind, and if I remember the times correctly, on maps like Tal'Darim Altar, it was like 35 or 40 seconds from one main to another, and that's like from sitting next to the command center to sitting next to the command center between the two mains. This is a command center first. Wow. Very greedy, and on a small map even. The command center is even on the low ground. So risky from Cursed. He must really be banking on the fact that I'm in Diamond, and he's a master. He must have the confidence. Very strong with him. Likewise, I went hatchery first. That's not so risky, although this is a small map, so I'd say it's slightly more risky than on other maps. Anyway, I was building to a point. I would like to do that on this map and see exactly how far away these two bases are. Matter of fact, I'd like to use the little worker movement timing to see the size of the map for all of the new Heart of the Swarm maps. I haven't done that for any of them. I can't say I did it for every Wings of Liberty map that was ever in rotation, because there are quite a few different ones and they switched them around quite a bit. But I did it for most of them. There's a couple different times I did it as they added new maps to the ladder pool. It's just good to, you know, it's not even that you have to memorize those timings. It's not that you need to know, okay, it takes exactly 37 seconds for a drone to walk away from my hatchery and make it right up to his command center. You don't need to know that specific information, but having a generalization like, oh, this map takes 30 seconds to cross, that's good to know. That means that, you know, if Lings take 30 seconds to build, and they don't, I actually don't know, it's like, is it 20-something? Lings take 24 seconds to build. If Lings take 24 seconds to build and a Roach takes 30 seconds to cross the map, you can send all the Roaches across the map right when you build the Lings. They'll arrive very near to the same time. What is this? What is this? Oh my God, is he for real? Is he really about to do this? He's got the money. Boom! Third command center. Jesus, and the Reaper to chase away my scouting Lings. 3 command centers. He's putting this on location too. That's not allowed. If I see that, then I mean I could just go kill that. He can't defend that. Where's this Overlord heading? It should say right out behind the 3rd. Where that Overlord's going, he's not going to see it. If I move him up a little bit though, he will definitely see that 3rd. Looks like this Terran is just not whipping out his gas. Factory behind it. This is all so slow. If I were to get in here with this Overlord and see some of these timings, you know, I'm not sure. Oh, and double engineering bay. This is like the greediest play he could possibly pursue. He could not be doing a greedier play. There goes the starport. He's teching all the way up to starport on 1 barracks. Again, kind of an indication of greed. If I get in here and scout this, I don't know the timings well enough that I'd be like, holy hell, that factory's 40 seconds late. I gotta put aggression on. But this is really just progressing slowly in the main. Wow, the 3rd command center is finishing? Yeah, I'm not gonna get close enough to see that. Likewise though, he's got a Reaper watching my 3rd, and it hasn't happened yet. No 3rd base. Oh god. Not good, not good. Well, wait. Is it not good? Is it actually not good? Some things look kind of light here. Some things like my drone count. That's not very high. There's a Roach Warren. Why the hell is there a Roach Warren here? Why the hell are there Roaches being built? Because this is a tiny map. So my build is revealed. It looks like I'm going to do a Roach Ling all-in. Now, this is normally a Roach Baneling all-in. The Baneling nest should be down. I've not quite got... Yeah, I've got about enough gas. This is literally the first time I've ever done this build, and it looks like I scouted in with the Overlord. I saw everything, including double engineering bay. I saw the armory coming up. I saw his 3 naked barracks, naked meaning no attachments on those barracks. And my forces are gathering up right outside the natural. My food count shows the army advantage. Let's check it out here, though. 37 to 20. He has a worker supply advantage, but if you don't have anything to protect those workers, a lot of times that doesn't actually mean anything. He's got no bunkers. He doesn't even have a wall at his ramp. Oh my god. I am doing the perfect counter build to this master level Terran, because he thinks I'm just some lowly diamond Zerg. And I am some lowly diamond Zerg who happens to be crushing a master Terran. My god. Okay, literally first time I've ever done this Roach all-in build. Some circlings around the backside. This could have been done a lot better. This was by no means optimal. I've done a couple changes to the build and made things a little bit cleaner. Made certain units come out a little bit faster. It looks like even now he's thinking, wow, this guy's control's really bad. I can probably still beat him. By all means, he's dead right now. I killed so many workers. He's so far out of this game. But he's going to stick with it because I'm a diamond. And I don't think I'm even really... I'm half paying attention to this stuff right now. It looks like the Baneling nest is down, but he was able to Hellion out most of my Zerglings. Doesn't look like it's going to quite be enough, though. Because I've still got Roaches just all over the place. Now, Hellbats are decent against Roaches, but there's just too many of them. He's taken too many losses. He's half food, and he's going to leave the game. So there it is. A quick game, I know, but I thought it was really awesome. I've played a couple longer games, Zerg vs. Terran, on this map, and the size of the map really starts crunching on you. The way the 3rd base is, it's really easy to access with any kind of ranged units, and that's all Terran has is ranged units. So I really don't like this map against Terran, and I think that's basically my default build. I've done it a couple times, and I like it. I like the way it works a whole lot. Workers active, again, doesn't tell us as much as resource collection, because workers could be out and not mining. Resource collection, this is where his worker advantage was starting to kick in. If he would have had a chance to get that 3rd command center up, it would have been really gross. Even if I would have macroed hard, I think his macro probably would have outdone me. And then, of course, his units are going to outdo me because they're Terran units. Don't worry, I'm not biased. I'm not trying to say Terran OP. It's just that efficiency is not so difficult for a Terran army. Generally, the Zerg has to take the macro advantage. And generally you can, but not on all maps. So there we have a nifty little way to deal with some of those non-all maps. a lot of early meat and potatoes. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you later.